morning. Another great day to be alive and breathing and knowing that blood is pumping from our heart throughout our body. And it's Friday morning, and I'm grateful that you're watching. You know, I'm a big news junkie, but the last couple of months I've been trying to not invest much time watching the news because all of the stories are just so negative, and I don't want to deny the bad things that are happening in our world, but I want to invest my energy in all the good stuff that I'm seeing. I'm just overwhelmed at the kindness and compassion I'm witnessing right now. A couple of years ago, our adult study group read this book by Heather Lind called Find the Good. Heather's an obituary writer in a small town in Alaska, and you can imagine that's probably not the most exciting job in the world, and you can be overwhelmed with human tragedy. But she determined to find the good in all of the people she was writing obituaries about, and not only in those people, but to pay more attention to the goodness and the beauty and wonder in our world. And I think that what we're going through has brought out so much human goodness and kindness that it can be overwhelming at times. Wednesday morning, pretty early, I'm in my office working on some things. I'm the only one in the building at this point, and I hear the door open, and I'm kind of curious to see who will poke their head around my door. And it was someone who doesn't come to church here, but is a supporter of our work. And she said, I watch these daily emails, and it just makes me so appreciative for what the church is doing. And I got my stimulus check the other day, and I thought you guys could use it more than I could at this particular moment. And then later that day, someone who is very active, a big supporter of the church, stopped by, and she said that she was there to kind of catch up on her pledge, and that she and her fiance had gone to Hannaford's and purchased $300 worth of gift cards that she wanted to give to me so that we could help people who might need a little hand up. And then just yesterday, someone whose parents, the dad died a few years ago, but the parents were very active in the church. Mom still is, and the daughter was married here about 10 years ago, but she and her husband received their stimulus check, and they thought that the church could put it to better use than they could. So amazed at the kindness and how the world, our community, is coming together in ways that almost seem rare, but so precious and significant. And I hope when we get through this, we don't hit the reset button and go back to business like it used to be. I read a beautiful quote yesterday morning from Mary Oliver. I'm reading a collection of her poems right now, and one of them had these just beautiful, luscious thoughts. Maybe our world will grow kinder eventually. I think it's happening right now. Maybe our world will grow kinder eventually. Maybe the desire to make something beautiful is the peace of God inside each of us. I hope that's true, that the desire to make something beautiful is the little piece of God inside all of us. I love that thought. So a little homework. I know between watching Netflix and Hulu and dinner and breakfast and lunch, a lot of us have too much on our plate right now. But if you can take a little time, the homework assignment is simple. Today, be a sleuth, a detective, looking for the signs of goodness and kindness and beauty that too often we overlook. And maybe it's as simple as enjoying a pleasant meal with someone you love, or receiving a phone call from someone special, or an email. And then gather these signs and evidence of goodness and respond to this email, and I'll put them together and share them with each other. So take care. Thanks for watching. Be well, be safe, and let's continue to be smart.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like